Snezhnaya is coming to us very quickly with new characters, probably new meta gathered around new reactions, and many more things. And to get the new characters, we need, of course, our beloved Primogems. I hope this video will help you gather some more for upcoming characters that you wish to get. It should be no surprise for you from what source we are getting the most Primogems. Daily quests, of course. They give you a total of 60 Primogems with some other rewards, such as Mora, Experience Box, or a cup of tea from Catherine to Sandrona. Alongside with the system of To Temper Thyself and Journey Far, they are a great thing to do. Yes, I know some of you may be bored from your routine, but it's honestly the main source of Primogems for free to play, especially with players that have most things cleared out. But the truth is, they are probably the easiest and quickest way to earn them. Temper Thyself and the Journey Far is a great thing alongside those. It requires you not only to do daily commissions, sure, but if you have enough crystal flies, it's basically doing the main 2 times a day. Then converting resin into condensate resin, and here we are. If we manage to do all these things 5 times a week, we get extra reward. But a thing that is really sticking out is a free constellation for a 5-star character that we already have. Normally, in the worst scenario, you'd have to spend 180 wishes just to get them if you'd lose your 50-50 and twice were on 90 PT, which I don't wish for anyone. After completing the 8th week, you'll get another small gift from Genshin Impact. The package is called Tempered in Practice, and it has a total of 20 Primogems for each week. Even if you're tired of Genshin, if you know that a character you really want or simply just enjoy is coming, I'd highly recommend spending those few minutes a day for those. When we're talking about daily things, it's important to also count anecdotes, which for listening to 10, we are getting additional 50 Primogems. There are also some achievements that you have a chance to get by joining a game every day and talking to an NPC, drawing fortune slips such as Just My Luck, or other things. It's roughly 5 Primogems, but hey, every Primogem counts, right? Genshin recently is highly rewarding us for participating in things that just came out. We're getting additional Primogems for completing new story or Archon quest, additional Primogems for exploring a new map. And these are not a small addition. Recently we got 300 additional Primogems for exploring Frostmoon and another 100 for doing its dedicated quests. That's a great opportunity to gain some Primogems. Alongside those, we have of course test runs that gives us 20 Primogems for each 5-star character that we will try out. That is 80 Primogems in total, which is a lot. There is one another thing called Hillicher's Machine Workshop, but I honestly never managed to be on time to buy Primogems in it. They sell out so quickly. With that, of course, comes free 60 Primogems for playing on Miliastra minigame and another 60 for playing some music in our Genshin Osumania system. This one is a Omvi. You open a chest, you get 2, 5, or even 10 Primogems, with some even an additional achievement. Well, at least in most nations. Especially with the new compass, the exploration became very pleasant until you'll have to climb. And remember, even if you have all maps shown at 100%, it does not have to mean that you got everything. There are some hidden chests that even Compass doesn't see if you have a lot map parts not done. I highly recommend doing it in this order. Frostmoon first, since we still have the additional 400 Primogems for exploring it, then Notcry or the Temple of Space. Speaking of exploration, I hope everyone knows what Shrines of Depths are. We get keys to them mostly from Statues of the Seven, and apparently Columbina's one, or from exchanging sigils. Those luxurious chests gives us a lot of Primogems and additional sigils for places such as the altar in Natlan. Yes, gathering oculi is sometimes very tiring, annoying, and time-consuming, especially that with each nation we are getting more and more of them, but they are giving lots of rewards, and if we complete them, additional achievement, which is a very worth it thing. That's a mechanic that many people forget about or simply don't do it. In Teapot, we have sets of furniture arranged in specific ways. Note that they are both indoor and outdoor sets, which gives us a total of 20 Primogems for each character that likes it, alongside with some Mora and material needed for this character's building. Yes, it's taking sometimes more than a half of the day to make a piece of furniture, but alongside this, for some of you who didn't end it or didn't start it yet, it gives us a level for our little friend in porcelain, which gives us even more Primogems. That's a nice addition which honestly can do its thing in the background while we are playing a quest or exploring. These are giving crazy amount of Primogems every version, especially if we can complete them fully. The easiest one when it comes to Primogems is Stygian Onslaught in my opinion. It gives us a total of 450 Primogems per cycle that you can get by completing hard mode, even in co-op. The hardest part for people who don't own many characters would be Theater, which requires more team from us but also gives crazy rewards. And right in the middle would be the Spiral Abyss. They are attached to the new meta, yes, but even without any lunar or Natlan characters, I was able to pull out 6 stars in the last floor. We have lots of time to do them and climb these rewards, which is a great addition to them. Most of them are just a quick mini game that gives us Primogems for simply enjoying them. I personally am waiting for a hide and seek comeback. You can tell me which event you're waiting for. They usually don't take much time and can help us save for a wanted character. Alongside those small ones, we have main ones that often give us a free 4-star character, weapon, and have some nice cutscenes or drop lore. Yes, I know they are on one of last places here, and there is a reason. They do take time. To complete every Archon quest, we need not hours, but days. Yes, they give Primogems and additional wish for each Archon quest done, but that's a very long way to getting Primogems, especially compared to daily commissions. There is a high difference between a new and old player. Some quests are locked by days. I swear to God, if someone again makes me do that Sumeru quest with catching those birds. And simply can be annoying. Yes, I know many of you still wait for the skip button. When you'll finally start wishing, you'll quickly notice that you're getting a special currency. Each time you get a weapon or a character you already had, you'll be getting special tokens. Stardust can be used to buy 5 wishes for each banner type for every month, and Star Glitter Exchange allows us to buy them all the time, when we have 5 of those. We are slowly approaching a total of 2,000 achievements in-game. There are mostly 5 Primogems each, but sometimes they are hidden in a 1-minute task, such as speaking to NPC in a certain way. Some have hidden chests, and some are just a part of exploration or quests. They are a nice addition. I personally am on a moment of achievement hunting, and I was surprised how many of them are hidden in such simple things. After a bit of exploration in some nations, you'll unlock special domains, giving some rewards such as Primogems and Sigils. There are, for example, in Sumeru. They're only giving rewards for one time, but they are rather a quick and pleasant to complete. The first thing that for free-to-play accounts unfortunately doesn't give limited banner wishes is of course Battle Pass. It gives us a free standard banner wish for each 10 Battle Pass levels. Additionally, we get these wishes for ascending our characters at certain levels. These wishes does not grant us any Primogems, but they can give us Masterless, Star Glitter, and Stardust, which can give us some wishes for the limited banner. Probably the quickest and worst methods for our wallets. Welkin Moon is probably the best option if we're going strictly for Primogems. Battle Pass if we are in need of ascension materials alongside Primogems, and the Genesis crystals are a nice addition with the new Hoyoverse top-up page. If I missed something, don't be shy to point it out. Let's help each other gain enough Primogems for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. I hope you all will have a nice day. Bye bye, go ahead and farm many Primogems yourself.